Welcome. I am so excited to be with you today. We have less than a week before Christmas is here. So I don't know about you, but I am getting so excited. I can't wait. I've been waiting and waiting. And just a few more days left to wait before Christmas time. Today I wanted to share a story with you about someone else who loves Christmas almost as much as I do. His name is Saint Francis of Assisi. So I'm going to be sharing a little bit of his story with you, and then also I'm going to be sharing something really fun that you can do with your family during this Christmas season. We are almost there, just a few more days. So stay tuned, stay with me, and let's get started. Welcome back, Kids Corner. So today I want to tell you about a man who lived a long, long time ago. Today we call him a saint. And a saint is just someone who knew God and who followed God and just listened to their true purpose in life. And this saint, his name is Saint Francis of Assisi. Assisi is where he lived, in Assisi, Italy. Saint Francis absolutely loved Christmas. He loved the Nativity story. He loved to think about the day that Jesus was born. He loved to imagine what it must have been like to have a baby in a manger with animals all around, in a place where normally a cow would eat his dinner. Instead, they placed the baby Jesus in a little manger at the time of his birth. Saint Francis loved Christmas and loved the birth of Jesus and the story of the birth of Jesus so much that he would go to the place where he lived and he would gather people together and he would say to them, you know what? I want to recreate the Christmas story. I want to pretend that I was there. So let's get together and let's pretend, let's put on costumes, and you can be Mary and you could be a sheep. I'll be Joseph. We'll find a baby and we'll get someone's baby and we'll place the baby in a manger and pretend that we are at the birth of Jesus. If you go around town on Christmas time and look at all the beautiful Christmas lights, you might find in town where you live a nativity scene, a big one. And sometimes you'll even see a live nativity where real people dress up in costumes and stand and pretend to recreate the Christmas story, the story of Jesus's birth. So in celebration of Christmas and the celebration of Saint Francis, who loved Christmas and who originally created the nativity set, the nativity scenes we see today, we're going to do a really special project together, which is to make ornaments for the birds. Saint Francis loved the Christmas story, and Saint Francis also loved all creatures of the earth. He loved the birds and the animals. He loved the fact that there were animals gathered around when Jesus was born. So today we're going to make little birdseed ornaments that you can make with your family, and you could go take outside and hang them on the trees to celebrate Christmas with all the creatures of the earth. Thanks everybody. Let's get started with our activity. Merry Christmas. For this this project, all you're going to need is some bird seed, a Christmas cookie cutter, and some coconut oil. And if you have some parchment paper and a plate laying around, that's helpful too. So you should have received a little gift at your home from Kids Corner with a little bag with your ingredients. So you should have received some coconut oil, some bird seed, and a little cookie cutter. Now you're going to take a 1/4 cup of coconut oil, which should have already been measured out for you in your care package, and you're going to ask a family member to help you microwave your oil for about 20 to 30 seconds until it's all melted. Then you're going to take about a teaspoon of birdseed and mix it in with your oil. You should have already received enough birdseed to last as well. I'm going to add a little bit more. Next, after you've mixed your birdseed, my cat likes this project too. Then you're going to take your little ornament onto a plate and you're going to pour into these little molds. These are cookie cutters, but they act as little molds, so they're pretty easy to use. So I'm just going to pour my mixture into that. There we go. Perfect. Then I'm going to place my mixture in the fridge and let it cool. And when it cools, it'll harden. And then I can take it out of the mold and poke a little hole in the top, remove it from the mold, and put a little string on top. And then we'll go put it on the trees. A Christmas blessing. May the love of this holiday season flow through you, flow through me, and bring peace to all beings on earth. Amen.